Now here we have, as we're walking along on Laguna Street, and then we started walking on State Street, we have a Carlsbad police car that just comes and stops. Has his lights on, and he just comes and stops. This is what gang stalkers do. It's how they stalk. So today we have as our gang stalker a Carlsbad policeman. We're taking a walk on Laguna Street and State Street, and the Carlsbad police car just comes and stops with his lights on. This is reminiscent of the COINTEL program that went on for 15 years during the Vietnam War. It's reminiscent of the Red Squads. The ACLU says that illegal police surveillance is going on in over 30 states. My guess is the states that don't do it are the states with moral values, like some of the plain states. So here we have the Carlsbad police gang stalking. We're taking our walk, and they come, and they sit, and they stay in their car, and they have their lights on, and they stalk. And this is what they do. This is what police are doing. Police stalk, firemen stalk in Oceanside, Carlsbad. This started in Newburgh, New York with a conflict with a fireman. Firemen can make out suspicious activity reports, and they know how to game the system, so they know what to say to get you in trouble. And then, whatever they say gets databased in fusion centers. Now we have fusion centers in almost every state, databasing whatever some jerk, some fireman neighborhood jerk says, and spreading it all over the United States. And then the topper on the cake is they gang stalk you. In my case, for 7 years. So I have done absolutely nothing wrong, and I have been gang stalked by police, by firemen, by ambulances, white ambulances in New York, by EMS out here in California, and by what I think are neighborhood watch groups. They're vigilantes that use red cars, red trucks, wear or carry red. Now notice our gang stalking fireman, or policeman here, doesn't do anything. He sits in his car as we walk. This is harassment. This is unremitting harassment. And they're getting away with it. Why do they get away with it? Well, the Democrats aren't going to tell you about it because they've got a Democrat president. And the Republicans aren't going to tell you about it because it's probably Republican neoconservative right-wingers. They're actually doing the gang stalking in the red cars and the red trucks. So nobody's going to tell you about it. And that's pretty much what happened during COINTELPRO. The activists that broke into the FBI offices and stole the documents proving it existed couldn't get them published. Eventually, there was the church committee that investigated and says that what our country did was a danger to our democratic way of life. And that the reason that it occurred is because of the lack of checks and balances. And today, we have Dianne Feinstein, who is the chairperson of the Senate Intelligence Committee, who is a cheerleader of the FBI. She doesn't give the oversight that the people require. She's a cheerleader. And then we have Mike Rogers, who is an FBI agent, or was, and he's the chairperson of the House Intelligence Committee. So we have nobody representing the people. And in the United States of America, you see this cop, this lawless Carlsbad cop, he could be surveilling you wherever you go, using GPS to track you for 7 years like me, all because of some jerk fireman neighbor who knew what to say on a suspicious activity report. Our suspicious activity reports are being abused. Our fusion centers are being abused. Our watch lists are being abused. Our police departments are doing what police departments have done in the United States throughout its history. Look up red squads. America is corrupt. America, because it has no due process, is abusing its citizens and getting away with it. Congress knows what's going on, and they look the other way. All right, let's wave bye to our Carlsbad police, who is gang stalking and getting away with it. Goodbye, corrupt Carlsbad police.